active combat, I would say, essentially since the Korean War.
Secure Charlie.
I think there's a real challenge here because there's some who say they want peace
Losing
and
B.
Russia is the enemy and we're going to oppress and prosecute Putin. Have all simultaneously. This is like a war.
Hostile RCXD your AO. Marking down Charlie. All active locked down. Hold those SOBs back.
Good game.
We have the edge. Don't get caught. This shit ain't over. Losing Bravo. Losing A. Bravo fucking
Good
killing
game.
Black Ops.
Told you there was no stopping us.
Enemy dropped.
He lost a huge vote. Five, six, seven. Remember basic intelligence when it's all it's up. You find there's a lot more out there. North Koreans, Chinese. This is a proxy war, the worldwide fighter going on. John?
We only have 1 minute left. I want to ask you about Operation Iran. Still making a hostage fight Hamas. Begging to return back home. His family has located at least a portion of the Hamas propaganda video. And a lot of these guys in situations, thank you for protests around the guy. He said thank you to all the protesters, to all the people who want to return home. Please do everything for them to return home as fast as possible. It's unpredictable that these hostages have been held this long. What else has to be done to get them out of Gaza?
Well, we have to totally, I would say, aid and keep some through it. But the challenge is sustenance is still getting through to the fighters, to the Hamas fighters. You know, everybody's going to leave. Well, I'm sorry, the aid is being siphoned, and I think actually there's 20 to 23 still alive, is what it sounds like.
Headquarters. Shoot to kill. We're not here to negotiate. Objective located. Move out. HQ is online. Capture it. Hostiles are capturing the HQ. Hostiles have taken a headquarters. Hostiles reclaimed the lead.
We should all pray for the safe return of all those hostages. Colonel John Mills, thanks so much for joining the show. Coming up, we will get motor briefing with news the U.S. Navy seized over 36 tons of cocaine already this year. Our border correspondent Jason Jones joins us live from Austin to look at the latest on that side of the solution and see how the Navy can help to make America.
HQ is down. Stand by for next location. Next objective located. Move to secure. Secure the objective. We are taking the headquarters. HQ is ours.
Watch your fire!
Enemy contesting the objective. Clear them out. Hostiles are capturing our headquarters. We've lost control of the headquarters. New HQ located. Move to the objective. HQ is online. Capture it. Hostiles are contesting the HQ. Enemy contesting the objective. Clear them out. The enemy's taking the objective.
Thanks, Cap.
Hostiles are contesting the HQ. Hostiles are capturing the HQ. Enemy contesting the objective. Clear them out.
Thanks, Catherine.
Hostiles are contesting the HQ. Enemy contesting the objective. Clear them out. The enemy's taking the objective. Hostiles are capturing the HQ. The enemy secured the HQ. Hostiles are contesting the HQ. We're securing the enemy's HQ. HQ is offline. Locating the next objective. Next objective located. Move to secure.
Move ahead.
Sending them text.
HQ is online. Secure the objective. Securing HQ. Enemy contesting the objective. Clear them out. We are taking the headquarters. Capture the headquarters. Hostiles are contesting the HQ. The enemy is taking our HQ.
Already could be with me, but more close to Mexican military, we've been working, doing these military operations at our southern border route. But they're doing great work down in Mexico. Now, this first season of this occurred just off the coast of Guerrero, a very fast boat with approximately 38 stacks of cocaine, 5 individuals arrested, and approximately 1.8 tons of cocaine being seized. In a second seizure, they got 204 tons, but a total of 64 big stacks of found floating in the ocean just off the coast of Guerrero. I mean, that's 4.2 tons of cocaine, just 2 seizures back to back that being seized. But look, in the last 6 months, the Steinbaum administration, the Trump administration, have been doing great work. This is 36 tons of just cocaine alone in the last 6 months of the Steinbaum. The other part of this is very important, that it's the architecture of the place. Look, the president has been in place for 3 months. He's definitely these architects for terrorist organizations. He has threatened terrorist
from Mexico. What is this guy? It's walked up to the team. What is this thing for? What is this thing for? Really not down there. It's because it shows the things of what they are. Trust that we have. When we see the city that it took place in Valley, it's just what's happening. I was just down there 2.5 weeks ago. I was seeing the guys. In 6 months, they took me out to 7 guys and storage facilities, telling in front of the people, just telling them from China, and from India. So look, if you never talk about individual things, talk about individual stress conversations that take place under the Biden administration. This is where the wins are. And half these games down there, it's not good after further south. That's where you really just go through the news and say, yeah, I'm trying to do this over.
Jason Albertson, that's the news for not. They put it on that and grab their product. But this is respect of control of things all the way, or this is a significant percentage, perhaps, on the year overall.
No, it's a great question. Look, these are significant. We're seeing tons like this. I don't care who you are. And you hear, someone at the Southwest border with a couple thousand pounds there and one of those little countries. No, that is the price of doing business. So what we know from interviews from parts of our bosses, they expect to move along our southern border around 10 to 12%. They call that the toughest part of doing business. But when you start looking down south, you go out to them where they are. That's where the wins are. And look, that's also why the architecture of vehicle terrorism destination is so important. If you talk about black rooms and terrorists domestically, the DAP, U.S. intelligence agencies, the federal law enforcement, out of the way. You take them down there, you move them to Florida. And this is where the wins are.
For sure. You make that story get you going down with that. As Democrats continue to rally around still on Brayden Garcia and building their own prison now, your poll suggests a full vote for the Democratic Party. And it is well. The young
Since the November presidential election, Democrats have struggled to rally around a singular message and a party leader, and that doesn't appear to be resonating with young voters. A new Harvard Youth poll conducted in the spring shows approval of the Democratic Party has plummeted by more than half over the last 5 years. And since Congress has been out, Democrats have made it their mission to rally around Kilmer Abrego Garcia, an illegal migrant imprisoned in El Salvador, who the Trump administration maintains as part of the violent gang MS-13. 4 congressional Democrats, including Congresswoman Maxine Dexter, visiting the country this week and calling for his release.
Are you confident he will be released?
That was absolutely in the hands of the Trump administration. There is no reason to believe that they advocate and request the return of Abrego Garcia to the United States, that it will happen. The El Salvador government has a contractual obligation with them. They are paying for his detention. All they have to do is request him to be coming home.
And here's how they're defending the
Structural federal agencies and support and defend due process and constitutions. We can do other things.
Meanwhile, the report conducted by the Associated Press shows that the electronic system has 174 total benefits of resistance after visas for those
Jason, thanks for being here. Your thoughts on nobody's football?
Thanks for having me, Rick. Look, Donald Trump was overwhelmingly pledged to implement the greatest deportation operation in history in 2024. And so, look, these are all sorts of extraordinary powers that belong to the president, and the president alone. The fact that that represented no one, answerable to no one, and accountable to no one.
Hard point. Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Of 15
Subject, front!
illegal. And I think it's a very scary thing because this is reason we need to be able to take this operation the rest of our life.
Hostile shooter.
Hard point locked down. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point located. Hard point is secure.
I can.
Hard point active.
You can't hide.
I play mostly from.
That had to hurt.
I play mostly Call of Duty, and I'm from Minnesota. I can. Which game you most?
Enemy
I play
UAV inbound.
mostly from. I play mostly Call of Duty, and I'm from Minnesota. Nice.
Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point identified. Hard point is secure. Hard point is active. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point
If
locked
you
down.
have something to say, you best say it.
Oh, I did not clutch that right.
Enemy PID.
Oh, I did not clutch that right.
Bring my spotted.
We claimed the advantage, now hold it. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point is secure. Hard point located. Hard point active. Hard point locked down.
Troops in contact.
Ow. Is there ice chunks or fruit chunks in here?
Hostiles have the hard point.
Is there ice chunks or fruit chunks in here?
Hard point identified. Hard point is active. Hard point locked down. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point is secure.
Hostile shooter.
Scout pulse available.
First, focus provides you with financial flexibility.
Hardpoint located.
Yes, every day, every time I play Call of
Hardpoint active.
Duty, I stream that.
Hardpoint locked down.
Yes, every day, every time I play Call of Duty, I stream, yeah. Yes.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Send flowers. Get back to work. Enemy decoy incoming.
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint identified.
Scout pulse running. Hostile spotted.
Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down.
Deploying RCXD!
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint located.
Frag going out.
Hardpoint is secure.
Good game.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down.